Welcome to Small Cap Nation. I'm Jane King at the NASDAQ market site in Times Square. Shares of Insight today just soaring after Eli Lilly said it will make a $35 million milestone payment to the biopharmaceutical company following the company's submission of a new drug application for a rheumatoid arthritis treatment. Lilly said it will take a charge of $35 million to first quarter earnings as a result. If the treatment is granted approval, Lilly will pay Insight an additional $100 million. Meanwhile, Ariad Pharmaceuticals has been doing a lot in recent weeks to remind potential acquirers that it's ready and available for a merger. The question now, as values of biotech companies everywhere are at their lowest point in over a year with the market sell-off, is whether the company can attract a bid that will satisfy shareholders. But considering Ariad's market value is now about 40% less than it was in April, when speculation on the company's potential sale was at its highest, the question remains as to whether the recent stock increase, which values the company at $1 billion, will be enough for a company whose investors had once hoped for an offer of up to $2.8 billion. Pinnacle Foods says it has completed its $975 million acquisition of Boulder Brands. The Boulder company makes food products such as Udi's gluten-free bread. The deal was announced last month when Pinnacle said it would pay $11 per share for Boulder Brands' 63 million shares, plus assume about $260 million of the company's debt. Boulder is now a wholly owned subsidiary of Pinnacle. Novartis Therapeutics said the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has given its cystic fibrosis drug an orphan drug designation, and the company's shares soared on that news. An orphan drug designation is given to drugs for diseases that affect less than 200,000 people in the U.S., and it gives a drug company a 7-year marketing exclusivity against competition, along with other benefits and incentives. Well, lots of small cap companies making news today. Here's a look in today's small cap wrap. First Horizon Financial missed earnings estimates. Synovus Financial, however, beat its expectations. Consolidated Tacoma is soliciting input from advisors. Constant Contact's preliminary earnings were lower than expected. Federal Mogul pulls the planned spin-off of its motor parts business. Genbeck says holder Eco R1 reports a passive stake in the company. Hortonworks reported revenue was $37 million when $34 was expected. Live Oak Bank shares lockup on shares expired. Neos Therapeutics lockup also expired. And Kulik Technologies is poised to fall further this year, according to Barron's. Dialog Semiconductor said that it will not get into a bidding war to buy Atmel, apparently killing the agreement. The companies announced in September that San Jose-based Atmel did say a bid by Chandler's Microchip Technology, which acquired San Jose-based Micrel last year, had made a superior bid. Dialog is now expected to get a $137 million termination fee from Atmel for backing out of that deal. And Waste Connections is buying Progressive Waste Solutions in an all-stock deal. It creates a waste management company worth more than $8 billion. The transaction is structured as a reverse merger. Shareholders of Waste Connections will own about 70% of the combined business, with Progressive Waste stockholders owning the remaining 30%. Progressive Waste announced earlier this month it was looking at its strategic options. And Federal Moguls Corporation did announce that Jerome Roquet has been appointed Senior Vice President and Chief Financial Officer of Federal Mogul Holdings Corporation. That's effective immediately. Federal Mogul also announced it will spin off its motor parts division to give the company more flexibility. Carl Icahn, a major shareholder of the company, noted at the time that a spinoff would create a better environment for management to focus on its powertrain segment.